It was named for two extraordinary women and developed into a model of caring, innovative social service for the world. As long as the need exists, there must be Abbott House. Like the place that would one day bear their name, the Abbott sisters, Edith and Grace, were ahead of their time.
Edith and Grace Abbott were true visionaries of the social service movement of the early 20th century. They also helped establish social work as a true profession. That's why they were chosen as our namesakes.
Abbott House was founded during a time of massive political and social upheaval in America, the 1960s. In the midst of cultural chaos, a new human services agency began that was right in step with the spirit of the times. Abbott House opened its doors in a former children's hospital, offering shelter, structure, and guidance to children with no place to call home. Almost immediately, Abbott House earned high praise for its unwavering commitment to children and families. In 1965, at a fundraising dinner in his honor, Nobel Peace Prize laureate Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said,
"I'm particularly happy to come here tonight under the auspices of Abbott House. I'm happy to come because of the great and meaningful work that you are doing. For in a real sense, you are serving humanity in the most constructive way."
In the decades that followed, Abbott House continued to evolve in answer to the shifting needs of families, introducing numerous innovations that became industry standards. After 50 years of innovation, who is Abbott House today?
Abbott House is actually a very large family. We have 700 people that we consider our family of staff. And then we have well over 1,000 people that we directly serve to be our family of consumers, clients, people that we work for.
Well, one reason we're still around is that we changed with the times, keeping pace with the needs of the communities that we serve.
It's the people, and it'll always be the people. We're in a people business, taking care of people.
Well, we've been in the foster boarding home business since our founding. There have literally been tens of thousands of children, families, and foster adoptive parents whose lives have been enriched through the services at Abbott House.
If you can close your eyes and imagine yourself growing up without a mom or dad, or imagine yourself moving from house to house, mentoring provides that consistent force in children's lives to help them to develop, to help them to move forward.
We provide intensive in-home services to support the placement of the child, whether it be in the foster home or in the biological home. I'm very proud that our program is considered a model program, and we're hoping that it will be something that will catch on and other states will adopt.
Our philosophy is that we celebrate the potential in everyone. We want people to participate in their own lives and not to be a spectator. Abbott House provides not only homes, but also a day program where they're out spending time in the community.
The Abbott House serves so many different people, and there's so many incredible ways in which one can get involved. We've done cooking classes, we've done dancing classes, and a whole host of other activities.
Once you are part of Abbott House, that's it, you're family. It's not unusual for former residents and alumni to stay in touch year after year, even decades. I've seen them grow up, I've seen them go off to college. Many of them have returned and become foster parents themselves.
I've been at Abbott House for 36 and a half years. Folks who come to do this type of work, they're meant to do it. I think if Grace and Edith were here today, they would applaud us. They would say, "Job well done."
And what about the next 50 years? Donors are a big part of the future of Abbott House.
Everything that we do requires some kind of match, some kind of coverage, some kind of support. Without donors, we would not be able to function.
Abbott House will continue as long as there's a need, and there's always a need.
named in honor of two trailblazing siblings, dedicated to family life in all of its forms, both traditional and modern. Continuously evolving concepts of family care to serve the needs of each new decade. Supported by a diverse family of committed staff, volunteers, and donors. At age 50, Abbott House remains a haven of hope and opportunity and a model for future generations. As long as the need exists, there must be Abbott House.
Happy anniversary, Abbott House.
Happy 50th anniversary. We deserve the best.
Happy 50th anniversary, Abbott House.
Happy anniversary.
Happy 50th anniversary, Abbott House.
Happy 50th anniversary, Abbott House. I'm glad to be a part of the family.
Happy anniversary, Abbott House. 50 years, that's old.
Happy 50th anniversary, Abbott House, and to 50 more.
Happy anniversary, Abbott House.
Happy 50th anniversary, Abbott House.
Happy 50th anniversary, Abbott House.
Happy 50th anniversary, Abbott House.
50 years, happy anniversary, Abbott House.
Happy anniversary, Abbott House.
Happy 50th anniversary, Abbott House.